Hello and welcome to the Chakra series. Let me introduce you to the Root Chakra or the Muladhara. It is popularly known as the first chakra or the base chakra. In case you are curious to know a lot about what chakras are, where it is located, and how it functions, please go back to the playlist. There is a whole video on that, and then you can come back to this one. So let's get to the root chakra. Building a solid foundation supports everything you do, and this is not news to any one of us here. The root chakra or the Muladhara is the foundation of our chakra system. The Sanskrit word Muladhara translates to root or support or foundation. It is located at the base of a spine. Its nature is that of the element of earth, and it gives us the foundation on which to live our lives. It provides us with the support to live our lives. It provides us with a sense of safety, a sense of stability, and a sense of security that are necessary for survival. It is symbolized by a four-petaled red lotus. The four petals shown in the symbol of the first chakra represents the four directions of the north, east, west, and south. It provides our orientation in this physical space. The space inside the circle represents the solidity in which the chakra anchors itself into the ground, thereby giving us a solid foundation on which to function. The Bija mantra of this chakra, Lam, is inscribed within the square. We also see a downward pointing triangle representing the Shakti power, and within the triangle is the Shiva lingam. Of course, there is no Shakti without Shiva, and that Shiva is useless without Shakti. They say when this chakra becomes energized, the divine serpent energy within us, otherwise popularly known as Kundalini, awakens and begins her journey up our spine, thereby awakening each chakra in turn and aligning us to our highest potential. It will be interesting for you to know that this chakra rules the legs and feet, bones, our diet, and our exercise regime in the living world. Most of us have energetic blocks and imbalances that are as well as energy sabotaging habits that prevent us from accessing the full vitality of our chakras. So now let's explore how a block or root chakra presents itself. So I want to explain this uh, concept or this aspect of the chakra both on the emotional and from this physical aspect. So let's get to the emotional aspect. On the emotional level, a block root chakra presents itself as excessive negativity, anger, cynicism, feeling of insecurity, fear, greed, restlessness, anxiety, resistance to change, this feeling of floating in the room's ungrounded feeling, lack a mentality. A lot of us have this lack mentality. I don't have this, I don't have that. We don't count our blessings. We just say, talk about the things that we do not have. So, this is because of an imbalanced or blocked root chakra. Some of us are very aggressive or we have addictive behaviors, and this is also because you have a blocked root chakra. Now, on the physical level, a blocked root chakra presents itself as sluggishness, mental instability. Mental instability is not a mental disease. Please don't think your mental disease is because of a blocked root chakra. It is about having unbalanced emotions that I am speaking of as mental instability. Then some of us have an inability to focus. Some of us are victims to excessive eating, emotional eating, or other eating disorders. Then some of us suffer from constipation, from weight gain, from sexual dysfunction. We have fatigue. Then some of us have insomnia. Some of us have high or low cortisol levels in our blood. Hypoglycemia. Most of us suffer from hypoglycemia, especially the most stressed out ones. And certain kinds of autoimmune disease. Again, disclaimer, some autoimmune diseases are inherited, some of them are not. Do meet a doctor if you think you have a autoimmune disease. Please don't say it is because of your blocked root chakra, because it may not be. You might be having a real medical problem. And the best way to know if your situation is because of a root chakra block or because of a medical uh, problem is to consult a doctor. And if the doctor cannot find the source, consult someone like me, an energy healer who would be able to help you understand where the problem lies. Okay. So now I'm going to share some modalities which you can follow, which helps at home, which does not require a guide per se, to have a healthier, clearer, balanced root chakra. So they say you are what you eat. So there are some foods that you can eat which helps you balance or have a healthier root chakra, and they would be root vegetables, protein of any kind, red colored fruits and berries, and nuts. So you can incorporate these foods in your diet. So this can help you maintain a healthier root chakra. Now, the other method is that if you are a yoga enthusiast or practicing yogi, you can practice Pavana Muktasana, Janushirshasana, Padmasana, and Malasana, because they really help unblock the root chakra and open it up for you. So once you do these asanas, you will start feeling more grounded and more balanced and more connected with the earth. Now, there is a very simple method that anybody can follow, and this is my quick go to fix if I feel that my root chakra is feeling a little off. That is, walk on the earth barefooted. This help you anchor all your anxieties, all your whatever blocks are there in your root chakra. If it is very simple blocks, this is something that you can do. You might be in the middle of a meeting, and or you might be in having the busiest schedule, and you might be feeling a little off and little all over the place. You know, when you feel that you don't feel grounded, the best thing you can do is take off your shoes and go for a small walk, barefooted, of course. If you can walk on the ground, well and good. If there is only a lawn, walk on the lawn. Either way, barefooted contact with the earth actually helps ground these excessive energies. So you should try that. Now, crystal therapists recommend the usage of crystals like turquoise, smoky quartz, red jasper, obsidian, etc., because they are from the earth, and they do have carry within them the vibrations of the earth, and they really help you with clearing and balancing your root chakras. These particular crystals like turquoise, smoky quartz, red jasper, obsidian, etc. So, if you are living in a big city where finding some space to walk on grass or on raw earth is impossible, get yourself a crystal, carry it with you in a purse or wear it as a pendant or something on you, it actually helps. Now, there is another method which gives you which is something that you can incorporate in your daily practice, which will actually help you anchor, clear, and keep your chakras aligned with each other, opened and balanced. Now, yes, you guessed it right. I'm going to talk about inner work. So now inner work actually requires you to be a practitioner, you to be dedicated to your growth. You see, you have to practice it on a regular basis. Inner work consists of addressing all these issues with a chakra clearing and balancing uh, and healing meditations. And I do take these sessions. I do healing on chakra clearing, balancing, and healing meditations. So if you are interested, I will be providing an email ID at the bottom of this video in the description. You can always email me and book a session with me. The next thing you can do is practice a few daily affirmations. Um, and then, you know, practice mindfulness, practice pause, because all of this, being aware of your emotions, being aware of the source of these emotions, really help you in pinpointing the blockages. And following one of these modalities or taking a healing session actually helps you understand which modality normally works for you, and you could follow that. After having said all of this, I want to tell you that healing is not linear. It, especially when it comes to healing your energetic body, it is definitely not like popping some pills and feeling good. It requires constant work. It requires you to apply yourself. It requires you to follow the modalities. And it requires you to be a co-creator, or an active participant in your healing. So I hope this video was insightful and this helps you to understand a little bit at least about the root chakra or the Muladhara. Thank you for tuning in. I shall be back soon with the next chakra. Until then, take care and bye bye.